What is up, everybody? It's your boy Zach with Krieger. We're back with Talking That Talk. Today is Tuesday, April 6th, 2021. Apologize for the end of week episode last week. It happens. We're just going to jump right into some recap, then we'll go hop into Cubs talk, and then we'll do our looking forward. But so last night, Baylor dominated Gonzaga from tip off to the final whistle. 86-70 to win their first ever national championship. Um, that wasn't much of an interesting game. I mean, yeah, it was kind of high scoring, but
Not at all.
it was not. Like I said, Baylor. They were up 11-1 to start the game.
I think it was like 13-0.
It was something ridiculous. Uh, Baylor wanted it more. They had the perfect defensive plan against them, and they shot lights out. It's hard to beat. And then the women's side, Stanford wins the women's national championship. I believe that's their first. And then they had a huge defensive stop late in the game. Made them take a tough shot. Wasn't really close, but it was a pretty competitive game, fun to watch.
Baseball season is in full swing, as they say. A little bit of some shockers to start the season. The Orioles, the Royals, and the Phillies are hot. Especially the Royals. They've been hitting the piss out of the ball.
Yep.
Gonna get into some more Cubs talk here in a little bit, so we'll save that for baseball. More big news happened. I think it broke yesterday. Sam Darnold was traded to the Carolina Panthers for a first-round pick and then a couple futures. Basically, with that pick, it locks that the top 3 picks in the draft
Gonna be quarterbacks.
Yeah. So the next question is what happens with Teddy Bridgewater? A report came out today that said they want him back, but they'll give him the options to go talk
seek a trade,
if he needs to.
If he does stay, it seems like he's going to be the backup.
Yeah. Some more trade news. The Yankees are finalizing a trade. I think it did get finalized. For Rodney Odor. To punch Jose Bautista. That's gonna be odd to see him in pinstripes for one.
Yeah, he's not the typical target that the Yankees would go after.
He's gonna have to shave his beard too, which is fine. It'll be funny to see him not have a beard, but it's also weird to see. I don't know. He's going to be an everyday starter.
No shot. They got LeMahieu, and I think they just want an MLB ready utility guy. That's the only thing I can think about. Another thing in baseball, the Red Sox unveiled a yellow and powder blue uniform today, inspired by the Patriots Day holiday, the Boston Marathon. And then they're representing the first City Connect Series uniform in the MLB. Each team is required to have one by the end of the 2023 season, with teams working individually with Nike to create a uniform that's connected to the personality and community of each city. I did see something. I'm pretty sure they're one of 7 teams that are going to introduce them this year. They didn't name the teams, but
I think they did.
I didn't see the names.
I saw an article today. I don't remember what it was on, but it was. I don't know. We'll start Cubs talk and I'll look for it.
All right. As of right now, they're about to throw the first pitch against Pittsburgh. But as of right now, as we speak, they're 3-1, off to a pretty decent start. They're won 3 in a row. Story opening day, they struggled to hit the ball. They struggled both sides of the ball. I mean, it was nice to see all 3 runs were off sacrifice flies, but 3 runs off 2 hits, not the best, not the ideal situation. The bullpen, 11 walks. Used 8 bullpen pitchers. They had a total of 11 walks. Tough. They struggled. It was a game they could have won, but them not hitting and the bullpen, that was the reason they lost. After that, they have looked good.
Yeah, Kimbrel the past 2 games has been shoving.
5 Ks, 5 straight Ks to start the season. He looks good so far. Alec Mills didn't look bad closing last night either. I think he's the best number 2 option. Obviously, he'll pitch anywhere from the 4th inning to the 9th inning.
Right, but he'll only pitch probably the ass into the bullpen when someone needs a break.
Yeah.
So while we're still on the Cubs, they are one of the 7 teams that are gonna unveil the dates or unveil the uniforms this year. The Red Sox were the first. The Marlins are releasing theirs May 21st. The White Sox June 5th. The Cubs June 12th. The Diamondbacks June 18th. The Giants July 9th, and the Dodgers sometime in late August.
Love to hear it.
So the Cubs, that'll be another alternate jersey. I don't think. I mean, do they even wear the road grays anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did they wear the one that had the Cubs on it, like not the one that says Chicago, the one that says Cubs? You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know if I've seen it recently.
It's been a while.
We'll have to wait and see. They got a little bit of a road stand coming up, so.
I hope they go with the Chicago sky blue. That would, like the sky flag. That would be a dope color. Like if the pinstripes are that color.
Even a red.
Yeah, a red alternate, like for the stars on the flag. Yes. Oh, that would be sweet.
Those are some things that we can talk about when they come closer or when they're here.
So yeah, that'll be getting. I'm sure they'll kind of tease it when it gets close. One of the things that we've seen the past couple of games is the lineup cards have been all over the place. And that was one thing we talked about in the off season that we were worried about is we didn't want David Ross because he played his last couple years under Joe Madden, and I feel like he has a lot of the Joe Madden tendency, the player.
I would say yes and no at the same time because so far, the key guys have batted in the same spot.
Right, the middle of the order.
Haps only led off. Bryant's been 3, Rizzo's been 4, and Peterson's been 5 when he's in there. And Contreras has been 2 besides the one game he led off. So you got some consistency. I do like to see the lineups change though because they actually have a decent bench this year. They got guys who can come in and hit. Duffy looked good.
I forgot that Matt Duffy was. Yeah, I forgot that he was on the roster.
I did as well.
And I'm assuming what they're gonna like. Obviously, it's all for arbitration or whatever.
Yeah.
With Horner. So once I'm sure they're gonna prove like Sogard and Duffy are gonna be like, hey, prove it, and then whoever's the lesser of the whoever performed to the better extent will stay on the team.
That or they'll drop a bullpen guy. Drop a bullpen guy down. So they can.
That could be true too. Yeah.
But so far, so good with the Cubs. Their main issue last year, not hitting guys in with runners in scoring position. I think before last night they were 8 of 12 with runners in scoring position, which is a small sample size, but it's huge to see that it's already better. Obviously,
they're being aggressive too. Yes, they're being aggressive.
This is a new team. It looks good. I'm really excited. Chaffin looked phenomenal last night. 4 Ks, 4 batters. We'll jump into looking forward tomorrow through Thursday. Tuesday, we'll start with some NBA action. Bulls vs. Pacers, 7 p.m. And we got Sixers, Celtics, 7:30 on TNT, followed by the Bucks and Warriors at 10 on TNT. Those will be three interesting games to keep your eye
on. And then we'll move into some baseball tomorrow night. We got the Mets and the Phillies at 7:05 on ESPN. And then we're also, even if the Cubs aren't nationally televised, we're going to talk about every one of their games. So tomorrow, or today actually, tonight, Brewers and Cubs, first pitch is just about to get underway. Freddie Peralta versus Adbert Alzolay. I don't know. Adbert, that's what I call it, motherfucker. We'll see how he works out. Hopefully, he's good to go, and hopefully, he just struggles with getting hit. He gets hit so much.
He throws a lot of pitches too, but he looked pretty good in spring, and he looked good towards the tail end of last year. So we'll see tonight. The Brewers lineup, I say this now and he'll probably get rocked, but the Brewers lineup is not intimidating.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of Yelich.
Yeah, they lost Kane.
And Yelich hasn't been that good. So the last 64 games. But fingers crossed they continue to hit. We'll jump into NHL tonight. The Stars with the Blackhawks at 8. The Hawks won their last matchup 4-2. Patrick Kane currently ranks 3rd in the NHL with points. He's got 49. He's got 13 goals, 36 assists. He's having a good year. He should be in the MVP conversation. The Blackhawks need to keep winning games, though, getting those points.
Yep. We'll move into Wednesday's action. Wednesday for the NBA, we got Pelicans versus the Nets at 7:30 p.m. on ESPN. And then we also have the Jazz versus the Suns at 10 on ESPN as well.
And then we got Cubs baseball, some afternoon ball. First pitch about 2:20. Brandon Woodruff versus Kyle Hendricks if nothing happens.
Wrapping up the series with Milwaukee.
Those are the projected starters. I believe the Cubs are off Thursday, correct?
Or yep, no, off Thursday. Yeah, off Thursday. And then... No, they play Pirates Thursday and then off Friday.
Off Friday. And so then we'll jump into Thursday. Bulls Raptors at 7:30.
Yeah, go ahead.
Bulls been struggling as of late. They've been really close in games. It's not like they're getting blown out. They just
they beat the Nets. They beat the Nets last night.
Yeah, they're just
2 nights ago.
They're not finishing games.
Yeah, it's tough.
We got a finals rematch again. Lakers versus Heat, 7:30 on TNT, followed by Suns and Clippers at 10. The Suns Clippers game should be really good to watch. The Suns will continue to roll. Lakers are struggling. Drummond first game in, he gets hurt. He's gonna miss some time.
Yeah.
Sounds like LeBron's gonna miss at least a month.
Yeah.
Davis should be
close. More, right?
Yeah, probably a month and a half to 2 months. But like we said last week, if they can, because they're I think the 4th seed or something like that, like 10 games above 500. If they can go 500 from here on out, they'll be fine.
Yeah, for sure.
And then,
like we said, Thursday afternoon ball, opening up a series against the Pirates. 1:35 p.m. on ESPN Plus. It'll be Jake Arrieta versus Tyler Anderson. I think we saw him already, right?
Yeah, this was the matchup we had.
Game 2, right?
Saturday.
Yep. So that'll be fun to watch. And then also the Blackhawks play the Stars again at 8 o'clock on Thursday night. That will about do it. A little bit of a short episode today. We're just trying to rush through this, get an episode out for you guys because we got some shit to do tonight and we want to watch the Cubs game. So
trying to get regulated too, plugging episodes out like we were.
Yeah, we also said we were going to do Tuesday and Thursday. We're going to do Tuesday, Friday. Switch that up a little bit. Give a little bit more of a meaning to the second episode of the week, so we're not just talking about Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah.
That way we got another extra day in there, and we'll have the weekend to talk about on Tuesday, and then Friday we'll talk about what happened since the Tuesday show.
Yep.
Anything else to lead it or to give it away, Zach?
No, but Friday I will show off my signed Nico Horner jersey that I will be getting tomorrow as well.
Yeah, you can show that card too.
Yes. Yeah, I'll save those for Friday. But we appreciate the love and support so far. Huge thing. If you guys do enjoy watching this, please hit that like button. Subscribe. Let's get that subscriber count up. Share. All that fun stuff. Comment. Like we said, we want your guys' input too. If you don't agree with us, comment. Discuss. We'll discuss in the next episode. Bring up a topic. Give us stuff to talk about. With that being said, though, we will catch you guys on Friday. Have a good middle of your week. Peace.